Old dwarf, please bless me with your endless knowledge again.
Oh, you're still here. Something with the light. It will show you the way to where you wanna go.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, old dwarf.
Yeah, whatever.
You heard him. I need to light up the base. So I've prepared a ton of lights here and also some pipes to attach them all around the base, in the yard and outside the walls. So first I'm gonna start on these side walls here, and I'm gonna have lights both on the inside of the base and outside. I think 10 blocks between them is good enough, so we're gonna have around 5 of these here. So I'm just checking the distance between these. I think I got 7 lights on this side with 10 blocks in between each of them. So I'm just checking to see that everything's aligned as it should be, and then I can start building all of this. I'm going to do the exact same on the other wall as well, and then I can get to this wall and the front gate. But right now let me get these up a bit, and then I should have a connector piece like this to go both ways. I want it to go something like this, and then the light would be right here. I think that looks pretty good. Let me just test it out to see how it would look white. And yeah, that's good. I want it to light up the wall so you can actually get some light bouncing off the wall as well. And it's gonna be the exact same thing on the outside as well. This is pretty weird to build them like this. I need to keep jumping off the wall. So maybe I'll just build each one on a lift and then I can weld it up there. Now I need to get back into the base. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna build the next one on the lift. So I already have the first one, so it's just gonna be this upper section like that. And I can just do this a couple more times and I would have everything I need in here. Actually, I need the weld tool, so I'll replace the connection tool and the gun. And this should be here the other way. There we go. I can also paint them, delete this and that. And now I need it to go to one side. So I can pick it up from the bottom here and I can go all the way up and weld it into place. This looks nice already, I like that. So I'll just keep on going and I'll build them here because it seems to be a little easier. In the meantime, I should also get more pipe pieces because I don't think I have enough. So I'll just get some more of these straight ones. But after I get some lights into the base, I also want to add some potted plants just to make it feel a little bit more natural and give it a homey vibe. So I'll look into that as well. I need to place this the other way around. There we go. And now I just need to tip it over a bit so that I can grab it with the tool. And there we go. I can't believe how good the weld tool actually is. It's just amazing how easy it makes things. I realize I'll also have to connect all of this to a switch eventually, so it's gonna be a ton of lines going through here to all of the base. So anyways, I'll just get on with this wall. I'm done with that side. I also built more up until the end there, and I have the placeholders here for the other lights, but you can already see the difference between this wall with no lights and this one full of lights. And on the outside as well, it's a very big difference. It lights it up very nicely. Like see here, for example, this is not lit, but this part is lit and it looks a lot better. Of course, on this side we also have this light up there, so we should be able to see a much bigger difference on this other wall where there was no light before. We have this one that does a little bit over on this side, but here it's really dark, so I can't wait to see how this looks with all of the lights on. While I was building this side, I also spilled water all over my keyboard, so that was a really nice experience. I enjoyed that. But let's see some potted plants as well, because I want some of these, and I can only get 3 right now, but I might want to get some more pigment flowers. So I guess I'll get one of each of these 3, but I don't have enough stone. Luckily, I went out to get some stone right before starting to film this video, so I have everything I need right here. Go ahead and get all of that, please. Here it is. I think this looks pretty nice, but I'll wait until I have more, and I'll also get some flowers from out here. I think I've got some right next to the base. So I'll just get a couple of them, and then I will be able to place potted flowers all over the base. And I think that should make it look better, especially with the lights as well. I'm really hoping it makes a difference in the base. So there we go. I can get another one of this and one of the other one. I don't have enough wood for this. Well, let me get some wood block then, but I can also get more of these in the meantime. I really like the way they look, and if I have a smaller surface like a desk or something, maybe here, yeah. So I have a place for these potted cactus as well. I think these look pretty good. And I finally have the wood for this potted vine plant as well. Apart from that, I will also need some more pipes. So I'll get some more pipes in there and I'll just start building the lights on this side, which will be the exact same as on this side. And then I'm gonna do some more interesting stuff for the front wall with the gate and everything. So I'll get back to work and I'll show you when I've got this wall completed as well. So this wall is also done. I'm just waiting for night to come so I can really see the effect of these lights. But I like the way it looks from the outside. Let me show you from the inside as well. You can see all of the lights in here and they are symmetrical to the other ones on the other side and they have the exact same space between them. But I also started building something for the lights on these things here. I got some more pipe pieces crafting so I can do it on this side as well. I crafted a different piece, which is this corner right here in the middle. Maybe you can see it better from up there. So this is another piece that connects like that 3 ways at a 90-degree angle between each of them. And all I need to do now is add the lights in here and then I can paint them. I just need to make sure they are facing the right way. And I can start painting all of them white. I realized I could have some red lights as well that would be like an alarm system. Maybe they could be triggered by the switch that turns these on. So that would be these switches here. So when these are turned on, I could have some sort of red lights going on, but I would need a timer so they would go on and off at a specific interval. So I hope the pipe pieces are crafted so I can start doing stuff on the other balcony as well. But this one looks pretty nice, I would say, and it adds a ton of light here. Look at how good this looks. All of this looks awesome. Let's get the potted plants so I can place them around the base. These little ones I'll just place on the table here. So I think this looks pretty good. We'll just have them like that. And then the other ones I can start placing around here. I think I had one. Yes, I have a little one here. Maybe I can bring this here and another one on this other corner. I could also have this larger one, but I don't think you can see it there. I mean, what if it's right next to the stairs? You would be able to see it when you go up. Well, I have this that's from the ground, that's the actual terrain of the game. I can have some right at the entrance here so that you see them when you enter, and these would be the same on each side. And then I only have one more, which could be on here. Why not? And I think that's all of them. In the meantime, I need to get some more of these going as well. So I'll build this exact setup on the other side as well. But I also want to have some lights on this side, on the interior. I would go like this and they would just come down from there. So it's just one pipe piece and then it's the light. So this should light up the entrance and the wall here. So it goes like 2 of these and then 1 of these pieces, and I can do this from the ground here, 1 of these and then this down at the end. I think I might need some more lights as well, so I might want to go into the ocean to find some glue shells, which I can then turn into glue. But I'll do all of that and then I'll show you what I've done on the inside of the wall as well. I've got everything worked out, I've got all the lights that I need, so I just need to place them and that's it. Then all I have to do is connect them, and all of them are going to be connected to this switch right here, so it's going to be a ton of connections to make, so I'll have to run around the base. But after that we should have a pretty nice thing in here. I also have some of these on the inside that I want to attach lights to, so this should light up the interior of the base as well. And I'm hoping this will look really nice when you get the car inside, because you've got a ton of lights around the gate, both on the inside and on the outside. So we'll see how that looks at night. Now these should be the last lights, and then I can start connecting all of them and also painting them. So I'll start by doing that. And I won't add the red lights now because I don't know how to make them turn on and off repeatedly. And I think I want to do that in a different video where I also have a siren. I can do that with the tote boat heads, I think. So I would have a complete alarm system, maybe with some sensors to detect if something is getting too close to the walls. That could be interesting. But right now I think I got all the lights painted. I hope I didn't miss any. And I should start connecting these. So that's gonna take a while. But until then it will also be nighttime, so I can actually see all the difference these made. So yeah, I'll just run around and connect all of these lights. Alright, it's nighttime and I got everything connected. You can see just how many connections there are right here. This is insane, and this switch connects all of them. So once I press this, all of them should turn on. Here we go. Oh yeah, this looks so much better. Look at the difference. Now you can actually see what you're doing in here, and on the outside as well. Let me open the gate. So this is with the lights off, and now if I turn them on, it looks completely different. All of the wall is lit up on the sides as well. And from the balconies, this should also make it easier to see robots when a raid comes at night. And I made sure to place the lights in such a way that it doesn't hinder you when you're trying to shoot robots down the side here or wherever they might be. Down there or on this side or right below you. So everything should be really nice. So for comparison, this is what the base looked like before adding all of the lights. So it was all dark, and now here's what the base looks like with the lights. So you can see how much of a difference it is for the inside of the yard, but there's also a massive difference outside, especially at the gate. And I want to see what it looks like to get a car in here with all of the lights. So I would just be coming from somewhere, gathering some materials, and I pull up into the base. I've got lights on the outside and another set of lights on the inside. I can see as well outside as I can see in here with all of these lights. So I think everything worked out nicely. Thank you, old dwarf. Now I see the light.
You've got to stop listening to what I'm saying. I'm old and probably drunk.
I know exactly what you need. You need to watch the entire survival playlist for more scrap mechanic videos. Am I right?
Oh, I see you've also built a boat and an oil station and a big rig.
Yeah, and there's more to come, so save the playlist and I'll see you next time.